everyone, welcome. I'm Catherine Zimmerman, a certified clinical hypnotherapist and hypnotherapy instructor. I've been in private practice and teaching since 1989. Many people have asked me over the years what they can expect from a hypnotherapy session, so I want to give you a little information today about the goals people come in for, dispel the myths, and see if maybe this is a way of resolving your problems that would be a good fit for you. Let's start with goals. Self-esteem is probably the first thing I use self-hypnosis for. It was an amazing experience. I just listened to a recording and I found that very quickly I was actually saying the same positive things to myself that I was hearing on the recording, even though I played it while I slept at night. I've helped a lot of people over the years resolve their issues with self-esteem. Negative childhood issues and experiences can also damage self-esteem, and many people go to hypnotherapists to resolve their childhood issues. No, you can't go back and redo your childhood, but here's the interesting thing. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what you imagine your childhood was like and what you experienced. So it unhooks you emotionally from those experiences so that you can live the life you want to live as an adult now and have adult responses to your life experiences. Hypnotherapy is also extremely good for people who have problems sleeping. Perhaps you have trouble going to sleep or staying asleep. You wake up too early and you can't go back to sleep. Sleep is so important. It affects weight, it affects stress, it affects focus and concentration. We're just not ourselves. We're not working at optimum levels when we don't sleep well. Hypnosis can be extremely helpful in helping you to get a good night's sleep. And I combine light and sound therapy with hypnosis, and we can talk more about that if you come in, to make it even a more effective method of helping you to get the sleep you need. We use hypnosis for weight reduction. Now, I've had clients who are just 10 pounds overweight who come in. They've picked up some bad habits, and it's very easy to correct those bad habits and get them back on track with their healthy eating. I also have clients, one client came in weighing almost 500 pounds. It took a fair amount of work, but he lost 90 pounds. Made a big difference in his life. And he's making much healthier choices now and continuing to lose, of course. So that's one area that so many people in this country could benefit from. Diets don't work because if they did, this country would be full of thin people right now. People come to hypnotherapists to stop smoking. It's very effective. Now, I'm not going to tell you that hypnosis can make you stop smoking because that wouldn't be true. But if you're ready to stop, hypnosis can help you take that next step and have it be easy, and you don't gain weight and you don't feel badly about the process. Much easier when you use hypnosis and partner with that and become a team with your hypnotherapist. Hypnosis is extremely good for reducing physical pain. I'm a champion at this one. I've had a lot of surgery, and I broke my leg some years ago. I broke my femur, which is, of course, the biggest bone in the body. Hypnosis, rather than the pain medications I was given, stopped the pain 100%. If I moved around too much, if I did too much, then I got some pain again. That was my body's warning system to say, use your energy to heal and not to deal with this pain. So the pain was a warning. The pain, if you have a heart attack, is simply a warning system so that you know that you need to get medical attention. We use hypnotherapy to accelerate physical healing. And again, my example of the broken leg is perfect. I visualized putting bone glue into that break every day for 30 days. And at the end of 30 days, my doctor said to me, when she saw my x-ray, "You're making new bone like gangbusters." She said, "What are you doing?" Well, I was out dancing 3 months to the day, pretty much, that I had broken my leg. And I've repeated that numerous times with other physical ailments. I've helped my clients, and my clients hear the same thing that I've heard. The doctors say, "What are you doing?" They get back to their normal everyday activities much faster when they add hypnosis into their healing methodology. We use hypnotherapy for other medical conditions. Irritable bowel syndrome responds extremely well. In fact, if you're under 50, you might need as few as 6 sessions, maybe 7. For clients who are 50 and above, It's 8, 9, maybe 10 sessions, and it will dramatically reduce or perhaps eliminate your symptoms. It's not that it cures you, because we don't cure things with hypnosis, but we can reduce or even eliminate your symptoms long term. Hypnosis is good for fibromyalgia, for normalizing your blood pressure, for so many medical issues. I couldn't even list them all here in this short video. We use hypnosis to improve memory and concentration. Hypnosis reduces stress. In just as little as 15 minutes a day, you can make permanent positive changes in your life with hypnosis. Hypnosis expands your creativity. I had a grad student in class years ago who said she wrote the best term paper of her graduate career while she was using self-hypnosis. She even turned it in early, and this was a student who told me she always asked for an extension. Well, usually she asked for 2, but because she was practicing self-hypnosis, she turned it in early, and it was the most creative work she'd ever done. She was quite happy with that. We certainly can use hypnosis and hypnotherapy to resolve phobias. Maybe you have a fear of the dark, an irrational fear of water. Who knows what your fear might be, but phobias respond extremely well. Your brain has simply made a mistake, and we can use hypnosis to correct that mistake so that you are free of that old phobia, and you can live your life and be more of that unlimited human that you deserve to be. Let me before I dispel the myths, let's talk about one more area, and this has been huge. I've helped many people to overcome test anxiety. And a lot of my clients, when they look at my intake form, will say, "What is that?" Well, when you sit down to take an exam, maybe you need to pass the bar exam, or a CPA exam, or an exam to get you into grad school, or into college. Do you ever freeze up? Have you ever walked out of an exam and thought, "Wait, let me have that paper back. I know the answers now." Now that you're not stressed, now that the pressure's off, of course you know the answers. What if you went into the test relaxed and calm, and you knew the answers while you were taking the test? That's what hypnosis can do for you. I've helped so many people pass professional exams. I've helped teenagers pass exams. Really prepares them for college. Teenagers are wonderful hypnotic subjects, by the way. That's probably my favorite age group to work with. All right, now those myths that I was going to dispel for you. In a state of hypnosis, you're not asleep or unconscious. You'll hear what I say. You can't be forced to do anything that's against your will, and you won't do anything that goes against your morals, your beliefs, or your ethics, because you're in complete control. That's people's biggest fear, that someone will be controlling them from the outside, and it's simply not true. You can control your entire experience. Good news, isn't it? It's a wonderful state of relaxation. It relaxes you mentally, physically, and emotionally. I can't recommend it highly enough. You can accomplish a huge list of things. We've just covered very brief examples of what you can do with hypnosis and hypnotherapy. But if you have questions, I would love it for you to call me. And you can learn self-hypnosis as well. Oh, I get this question all the time as well. I can learn to hypnotize myself. Yes, you can. I see clients privately for hypnotherapy, and I teach a self-hypnosis workshop. The workshop is listed in my newsletter on my website. The details and the dates are there, so go ahead and look that up. If you don't find a current listing, drop me an email or give me a call, and I'd be happy to tell you when I'm offering the next course. I teach it about every 3 months. It's a wonderful self-help tool. Also on my resource page, you'll find a listing of some free videos, and you can learn some acupressure techniques that will help you to ground and center yourself, to de-stress. We could all use that, couldn't we? So I'd love it if you would contact me if you have questions, if I can help you in any way. You can call me at 619-710-9583.